Oh wait, what? Are we announcing starters? Oh, I don't know. Hold on. Don't jump yet. Don't jump yet. Don't jump yet. Don't jump yet. Hey,
Set to get underway for the
All right, let's meet the starters. For the players in this game, we'll start with the visitors from Sarasota, the Sarasota Lions. The five-limit guard from Aurora University, number one, Terrell Wilson. The six-foot guard from Arizona Western, number two, Aaron Barton. The 6'3" guard from Indian River Community College, number four, Unique Arnold. 6-foot guard from Miami-Dade College, number six, Zakari Brent. And the 7-foot center
hey,
from Arizona
you know
State,
we interviewing you
number
after the game, right?
77,
Because
Ruslan
you're the coach, we're gonna
Fan.
interview you after the
I'm gonna
game.
get my white shirt. I'm gonna get my white so I can't be on camera like that.
I got you. I got you.
Now, let's meet the starters from your team from Tampa Bay.
That's the wrong way.
The 6'2" guard from Tampa, number three, Will McIntyre. 5'9" guard from Winthrop University, number five, Andre Smith. 5'11" guard from the University of Mount Union, number seven, Nate Bauer. The 6'1" guard from Miles College, number 21, Chauncey Day. And the 6'5" forward from Florida A&M, number 23, Bryce Murray.
You get whenever you're ready, Carlos.
we welcome you back here to the Tampa area for game two of this doubleheader. We have the high school back to school showcase earlier this afternoon, but now it's time for some SBA basketball, at least kind of, between Tampa Bay and the Sarasota Lions. I'm Carlos Mancia, and it's Tampa Bay in all yellow. Control the tip. We are playing, and it gets inside, got it, count it. As that will send Chauncey Day to the free throw line. I said this is kind of an SBA game. We'll count towards standings for season statistics. Given the part we're not playing full SBA rules, as Terrell Wilson goes to that patented mid-range jumper to tie the game at 2. Or cut it to a 1-point game, rather. Wilson jumps the passing lane, but the mid-range. Bryce Morangue puts it home. Wilson, the drive, offloads, and the jumper put down. That's a three, that's off the heel, and it comes out to Ruslan Patayev. Man averaging a double-double on the year. Wilson off the heel from 3. Both teams playing rather quickly. Oh, nice pass inside, the right-handed finish. Good off glass for Will McIntyre. Patayev, left elbow. They will set up a deep three-pointer. Off the heel, batted around. Patayev keeps it alive. Patayev, the one-time Arizona State Sun Devil, going to work. As the left elbow jumper is buried by Aaron Barton. And a deep three is too much on it from Chauncey Day. But we are playing 12-minute quarters instead of your typical 10 for an SBA game. So we will have an Elam ending. As that's good. Aaron Barton from 3. A 9-7 start here for Tampa. Drive and kick, touch pass. Good ball movement here for Tampa. All along for three. Too much on that one. Nate Bowers off the mark. Sidestep, and that's 3-pointer off the mark. Very emblematic of the modern game. As Unique Arnold missed there. Given that all these guys have camped out near the perimeter, this no exception. And another miss. Touch pass on the offensive rebound. A reload from three on that. Andre Smith puts it in. A 10-9 start for Tampa Bay. The drive, the layup off the mark. Terrell Wilson. He's looking at his hand. That sets up the alley-oop. He didn't stuff it. Wasn't ready to put it in. And jogging up the floor is Bryce Moran. Good look at transition. Patayev. Good off glass. We're a little more than 3 minutes in. We've already got a combined 23 points. McIntyre. Inside, the quest move, bent it around, no good. Brent on the run. Brent from three to off the heel. On the drive, going all the way. It spins out. Patayev clears the board, looking to run the floor. Somehow kept possession. There was Zachary Brent, but then airmails the pass nearly out of the building for a turnover. The frenetic pace of this one, that turnover might have given these teams a chance to catch their breath for at least just a moment. Step back, right up a jumper, not there for Nate Fowler. Wilson at the controls, coming off a 27-point outing. Patayev on the right, left block. The help defense comes. Spins inside, strip, but gets it back. Goes with it, up with it again, and he's hacked. That's the first on Bryce Moran. First team foul. Patayev to the free throw line. Now on the offensive end, he's left his mark from the field, shooting 82%.
Shoot.
Reggie Lowe comes on for Tampa Bay. Patayev hits. Not at 12. Here early in the first. The double comes. Offload, the layup, banked home. Douglas Battles, who just checked in. Wilson usually plays big minutes. Drives and slips. And the whistle blows. Julian Jackson on for Tampa Bay. Malik Watson comes on for Sarasota. Mid-range shot is pure. Isolating here, left wing. Driving kick, intercepted, but recovered. As Tampa real lackadaisical with some of these passes. Trying to go cross court a little too much. And a foot on the sideline from Unique Arnold. Nearing the midway point of this first quarter. J.J. Flores in and out from three. Wilson off the mark for three. The follow won't drop either. Flores had the rebound for a moment, but it's kept alive by a red jersey. Series of dribble moves here from Barton. Barton goes baseline right. Comes up short, but he was fouled. Aaron Barton, the Arizona Western grad, to the line for two. Goes 2 for 2. A 2-point lead now for Sarasota. Right wing jumper, the lefty stroke is down from Eli Bryant. Here's Terrell Wilson. Goes cross court right to Barton, or left to Barton. Barton on the pull up, in and out. And I had to transition for Flores, but he turns it over. And that will lead us to a timeout in the action. Knotted up at 16, 5:35 to go. Back here, 5:35 remaining, first quarter. 16 all between Tampa Bay and Sarasota. Second all-time meeting between these two sides. Met last year in the SBA Summer Series. Sarasota won that handily as the three-pointer is rattled home from Unique Arnold. They'll actually say his foot was on the line. So an 18-16 lead for the Lions. Eli Bryant at the controls. Works the screen from Flores. It will slow things up. Here's Flores between the circles. Struggling with the handle, gets inside, he's stripped and stolen. Here is Malik Wilson with the stuff. Or Terrell Wilson, excuse me. The Aurora University graduate, all of 5'11". One of the prolific scorers of this league. The fake, the drive, nice move, everything but the finish. Out ahead, it's Wilson. Oh, no look pass. Inside, they can't finish it. A whistle and a foul. A travel is the call. Some token pressure being applied by Aaron Barton. The fake, the leaner. Nice move. Can't finish it, but they get the offensive rebound. Banked home by J.J. Flores. 20-18 lead for the Lions. Arnold, nice looking to feed inside. And a turnover. Into the paint, and it's knocked away. Here comes Arnold. Arnold shovels it inside. Back in for Arnold. And a turnover. Trying to get a little crafty here with the ball movement. Corner three from Flores, off the mark. Terrell Wilson has been a killer all season in these isolation situations. Sprays it in the corner. Step back. Off the heel. On the cut, they find Flores. Batted up on the deflection. Ball loose and stolen away. Out ahead. Terrell Wilson has it. Inside. Goes to reverse and scores. Wilson up to 6 points. Rebound handled by Zachary Brett. Far side corner. Making a move there with Malik Watson. It sets up a straight on three. It's not there. For Zachary Brett. Here comes the outlet to Flores. Final 2 minutes of the first quarter. 22-20 lead for Sarasota. John Jean will come on for J.J. Flores. Flores with one of the night. Ruslan Patayev back in for Sarasota. Patayev, top of the circle. Nails the jumper. I'll say it was a three. They swing it here, up top, all alone. 3-pointer, no answer that time. For Tampa Bay, ball loose, and it's run down. Good effort there from Zachary Brett. The feed inside, the layup gets the roll. From Malik Watson, it's a 7-point lead for the Lions. Nice crafty move, unable to finish around Patayev for John Jean. But the follow is dropped in by Will McIntyre. Brent on the pull-up. Or Barton. It's the pull-up. Out in transition, the layup coast to coast. Down for McIntyre. Watson brings it up rather casually. Spots up and comes up front rim. Jean the rebound. Inside, nice find. So Reggie Lowe banks it in. It's down to a 1-point game. Inside the reverse, another nice finish for Terrell Wilson. 12 seconds remaining. They can hold for the last shot. Kicks it up top, runs Patayev off the line. Fakes a three, side step. It's good at the buzzer for John Jean. First quarter comes to an end. 29-28 lead for the Sarasota Lions.
for the second period here. Got one more giveaway for
Hey,
Susan
I'm the
Starling.
backboard man, man.
Susan Starling.
Hey, Ultimate Intimidator. I'm your Ultimate Intimidator. You never seem to make that shot around me, but every time you leave me, you make that shot. Every time you leave me, you make that shot.
Back here, second quarter. Tampa Bay against the Sarasota Lions. Lions up 29-28. And of course, this team starts and ends with Terrell Wilson. And it's this layup going baseline. Nice finish put home by the Indian River Community College grad, Unique Arnold. Three-pointer comes up short. The drive inside, not able to finish. Kicks it out, right elbow three, front rim. And a third chance here for Sarasota, but they throw it away. Here's a one-on-one, the step through, can't finish. That was off from John Jean, who ended the first quarter with a buzzer beater. Corner three is good for Zachary Brett. Crossover into the lane and a foul. We'll send Chauncey Day to the line. Aaron Barton picks up his first team foul. It sends the Miles College guard to the free throw line. As I was saying about Sarasota a moment ago, this team starts and ends with Terrell Wilson. Got off to a slow start in this one. Finished the first quarter with 6. They'll split the pair, but a whistle, last touch by Sarasota. Feed inside, layup nicely put home by John Jean. Another 3 off the mark for Zachary Brett. Hit one a moment ago. It was cross court right. This is a 3, and it's good for Will McIntyre. So McIntyre will tie it up at 34. Arnold at the controls. Tries to go right, and he lost it. Come away with by Chauncey Day. Day trap, throws it cross court right. Going baseline and a nice steal. Great hands from Aaron Barton. Barton off on the wing. In the corner. And Barton had his foot on the Arnold. Stepped outside. Nate Bauer on for Tampa Bay. Terrell Wilson comes on for Sarasota. So his time on the bench lasts all of 1 minute and 59 seconds. Inside, that's off the mark, but a steal on the rebound. Keeps this with Tampa. The jump shot off the mark from the right wing from Andre Smith. 4th rebound for Malik Watson. Terrell Wilson lost the handle on it. And Wilson able to run it down right here in front of us, but possession will stay with Tampa. We're good. And a turnover committed by Tampa Bay. Casually pulling up from well downtown. Terrell Wilson, he misses that one. And now Sarasota going to steal on this end. Corner 3 off the side of the backboard. there from Dakari Brent. Wide open. 3-pointer. That also comes up short from Chauncey Day. Barton at the controls. Barton goes right with the layup. Can't back it home. And we're going the other way. Reggie Lowe on for Tampa Bay. Ruslan Tatev on for Sarasota. Notice they've got Terrell Wilson playing off the ball a little bit more. Sarasota does. Driving kick. Cross court left. Extra feed, run off the 3-point line and thrown into the second row. Wilson bringing it up. Works right, mid-range jumper, comes up short, offensive rebound. Pulled down by Malik Watson. Sidestep, that won't go. Off the mark from Unique Arnold. Extra speed, one dribble, 3-pointer, in and out, and back in again. For JJ Flores and Tampa Bay making a run and taking a 3-point lead. Takes this to a tie.
This is your guys' second official game in the Sunbelt Basketball Association. Get to get some live ball on tape.
Yes.
Had St. Cloud, now Sarasota today. What has been the overall experience in those two games in the last couple of days?
We love the broadcast.
Really?
Yes.
Back at it here. Sarasota bringing the ball up, down by 3. You're already set to take on the Brandon Bulldogs in a semifinal matchup of the SBA next weekend. Tatev inside, banks it in. It's Tatev up to 9 points. Working near the foul line and no hesitation on that 3. And going coast to coast, doesn't get the roll. Gonna send Malik Watson on the line. Chauncey Day picked up his second. Watson converts on the first. JJ Flores checking on for Tampa Bay. And he goes 2 for 2. Lead is 1 for the Lions. The drive and kick, right corner, one dribble. Won't go. Batted up in the air and the rebound. Controlled offensively by Bryce Moran. Right elbow three off to the right. Terrell Wilson with the rebound. Wilson splits a couple of defenders, gets inside, offloads, and a nice pass. Finds Malik Watson. Third assist for Terrell Wilson. And walking into that mid-range shot, no good. With Moran. Foul line jumper on net. For Malik Watson. 8 points for him. And the lead is 5 for the Lions. As we come up on the midway point of the second. That's a three. It's all three of them. Count for Bryce Moran. Wilson works to save screen. Sprays it out right and with the answer. It's Aaron Barton. Cross court left, the drive by Day. And another rebound for Terrell Wilson. Wilson gets through traffic, puts it up, doesn't go. Kateyev, another offensive rebound. Can't finish that either. And the rebound controlled by a yellow jersey. Pass nearly picked there by Unique Arnold. So a side out coming for Tampa Bay. Eli Bryant comes on for Nate Bowers. Bryant off now for Moraine. Moraine backs down Wilson. Moraine has to kick it out, and the shot is down for Eli Bryant. The drive and knocked away and turned over by Aaron Barton. I thought he may have initially gotten away with a double dribble. Dribble handoff to the Gene. Bryant. At the elbow, driving and drawing a foul with Moraine. Moraine looking a little more aggressive here in the second. Foul goes against Malik Watson. It's his first second team foul. And a chance to cut this lead to 1 is coming. For Bryce Moraine. Moraine, the one-time Rattler of Florida A&M University. This is on the first. Douglas battles to the free throw line. And he goes 2 for 2. Barton on the follow-up. 4-point game, and now looking to push his Tampa Bay. Flores on the drive of the slam.
I struggle with my 1s and my 7s.
Cleaning up a wet spot on the floor after the slam. So with 3:56 remaining.
Nope. We had one because Corey called the timeout, so that replaces the timeout. If they call one before the timeout, yeah.
Applying pressure is Eli Bryant. Oh, nice crossover move going left and missing. There was Zachary Brent. And Tampa Bay take over. Down by 2. Here's a 3, and it's too much. Long rebound. And will come out to John Jean. Second effort. 2 hops off a rim, no good. Here comes the full court outlet. Step back, the 3. Won't go. Unique Arnold off the mark there. Here comes Flores going baseline. He'll kick it out. And turn it over. Here comes Terrell Wilson going all the way. And called for steps.
Stop.
Andre Smith on for Tampa Bay. Final 3 minutes of the first half. Stutter dribble, pull up, in and out from John G. Brent the drive and turns it over. Goes up for the layup. That won't go. May have gotten a piece of it though. With Aaron Barton out ahead, spotting up for 3. No good from Brent. Brent, the product of Miami-Dade College by way of Jackson, Mississippi. Stepping into a wide open 3 with Andre Smith. And Tampa Bay back in front, 48-47. On the drive, working left. 1 dribble pull-up, knocks it down. Unique Arnold. Crossover going right, inside, strip, and a late whistle will send John Jean to the line. Unique Arnold can't believe it. That's the second on Unique Arnold, 13th foul.
Number 4, Unique Arnold, his second, 13th foul. Shooting 2 for Tampa Bay, John G.
And a perfect trip for Jean. And Tampa Bay up by 1. And Wilson loses it. Out ahead. Off for Flores. Banks it home. Final 100 seconds of the first half. Cross court left. Here's Wilson. Wilson sees 3 different defenders on the possession, but a nice pass for Brett. Gene loses it on the drive. But it was deflected out. Last touch by Sarasota. Nice touch pass. Here's Flores on the pull-up. JJ Flores having himself a nice second quarter. Back to a 3-point game. Final minute, first half. Crossover right. Wheel baseline. Feed inside. Good off play. Aaron Barton puts it home. Tampa Bay racing into the front court on many of their possessions, being very deliberate once they get there. Speaking of getting there, J.J. Flores getting to the bottom of the net. Puts Tampa Bay up 4. Three-pointer off the mark from Arnold. Facing pressure, 18 seconds remaining. First half. Here's the 3, and that's good! Andre Smith extends it to a 6-7-point lead as Wilson is fouled with 3 8/10 remaining here in the first half.
That's 24.
Foul on the floor though, so they'll have to get a shot up quickly. They do! And it doesn't get the bounce off front rim. Aaron Barton off the mark from 3 in the first half. Comes to an end, 60-53. Tampa Bay.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
This could be the future. You know, right now we're experiencing this, and you never know, like, kids may really love and enjoy this type of atmosphere. So in the future, it definitely could take off globally.
First I thought it was going to be like really hard to do, but then it ended up like once we kept the games going and everyone was talking to one another, and then even talking to like some of the girls who did it before from Boom, they all kind of helped each other out along the way. So it just was really a lot of fun.
I think it was really fun. It was something completely different, really revolutionizing the game. I mean, it's just completely different. Nobody's ever played it like that before, so it was cool to be a part of something like this.
I think it was pretty interesting. It's definitely different. I would love to see it in Augusta. Definitely something I would like to put on in Augusta as well.
I definitely see this like becoming like a really big and competitive for girls basketball, especially because we don't really have much to do if we want to, you know, come and play like the guys have Ace League or whatever other leagues to go and play. And this was really good for us to still come here, and then they have the girls that came down from Georgia that were other pros, so it keeps it really competitive and just makes winning that much better in the end.
I think it'll be a lot bigger, a lot more teams. If you do something like this again, it'll be more people coming, more people interested, more spectators, of course. And I just feel like it'll be a bigger game all around.
But I see it expanding and growing. I think it's a great tool for kids to be able to do it in high school and middle school and just growing. I think it's going to go far in the long run.
I feel like everybody gonna be trying to get involved. This thing gonna take off right here, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into the Varsity Sports Nation. And that'll do it. exclusively on Varsity Sports Nation.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
This could be the future. You know, right now, we're experiencing this, and you never know, like, kids may really love and enjoy this type of atmosphere. So in the future, it definitely could take off globally.
First I thought it was going to be like really hard to do, but then it ended up like once we kept the games going and everyone was talking to one another, and then even talking to like some of the girls who did it before from Boom, they all kind of helped each other out along the way. So it just was really a lot of fun.
I think it was really fun. It was something completely different, really revolutionizing the game. I mean, it's just completely different. Nobody's ever played it like that before, so it was cool to be a part of something like this.
I think it was pretty interesting. It's definitely different. I would love to see it in Augusta. Definitely something I would like to put on in Augusta as well.
I definitely see this like becoming like a really big and competitive for girls basketball, especially because we don't really have much to do if we want to, you know, come and play. Like the guys have Ace League or whatever other leagues to go and play, and this was really good for us to still come here. And then they have the girls that came down from Georgia that were other pros, so it keeps it really competitive and just makes winning that much better in the end.
I think it'll be a lot bigger, a lot more teams. If you do something like this again, it'll be more people coming, more people interested, more spectators, of course. And I just feel like it'll be a bigger game all around.
But I see it expanding and growing. I think it's a great tool for kids to be able to do it in high school and middle school and just growing. I think it's going to go far in the long run.
I feel like everybody's going to be trying to get involved. This thing going to take off right here, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into the Varsity Sports Nation. exclusively on Varsity Sports Nation.
This could be the future. You know, right now, we're experiencing this, and you never know, like, kids may really love and enjoy this type of atmosphere. So in the future, it definitely could take off globally.
First I thought it was going to be like really hard to do, but then it ended up like once we kept the games going and everyone was talking to one another, and then even talking to like some of the girls who did it before from Boom, they all kind of helped each other out along the way. So it just was really a lot of fun.
I think it was really fun. It was something completely different, really revolutionizing the game. I mean, it's just completely different. Nobody's ever played it like that before, so it was cool to be a part of something like this.
I think it was pretty interesting. It's definitely different. I would love to see it in Augusta. Definitely something I would like to put on in Augusta as well.
I definitely see this like becoming like a really big and competitive for girls basketball, especially because we don't really have much to do if we want to, you know, come and play. Like the guys have Ace League or whatever other leagues to go and play, and this was really good for us to still come here. And then they had the girls that came down from Georgia that were other pros, so it keeps it really competitive and just makes winning that much better in the end.
I think it'll be a lot bigger, a lot more teams. If you do something like this again, it'll be more people coming, more people interested, more spectators, of course. And I just feel like it'll be a bigger game all around.
But I see it expanding and growing. I think it's a great tool for kids to be able to do it in high school and middle school and just growing. I think it's going to go far in the long run.
I feel like everybody's going to be trying to get involved. This thing going to take off right here, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into the Varsity Sports Nation. And that'll do it. Exclusively on Varsity Sports Nation.
This could be the future. You know, right now, we're experiencing this, and you never know, like, kids may really love and enjoy this type of atmosphere. So in the future, it definitely could take off globally.
First I thought it was going to be like really hard to do, but then it ended up like once we kept the games going and everyone was talking to one another, and then even talking to like some of the girls.
Thank you.
I started to use it because I didn't have So when you guys go back to school?
I graduated. Second half here between Tampa Bay and Sarasota. 7-point lead for the host Tampa Bay team after 24 minutes. Welcome back. I'm Carlos Mancilla. And the Lions will begin the second half here with the ball. Arnold at the controls. Feed inside the Patea, and that's a good start for Sarasota. Simple two-man game there. Jay pops it out. Thought about it for a moment and will hesitate and fire. And also Martin from Meringue Mid-range shot on that. For Zakari Brent. 4 quick points out of the break now for the Lions. Good ball movement here, and the left elbow jumper is down for Bryce Meringue. Fires in the corner, and that rattles home. They call it a 2, so it is a 62-59 lead here for Tampa. Moving left, the jumper knocks it down. There's a very good shot making out of the gate. That was from Andre Smith, the graduate of Winthrop. And an inbound violation, it appears. The layup banked home from Nate Bowers. So the lead is back to 7. Corner 3, off the heel. A lot of reliance on the 3-point shot here. As that straight on 3 off the mark from Bauer. Brent, another moving shot, comes up short. Baseline kick in the corner, air ball. Thrown up there by Bauer. Stays here though with Tampa, but not for long. Just tripping the seal, going up to the layup. Put down by Unique Arnold. Looked like he initially wanted to dunk there, but didn't realize he had enough. There's a baseline jump shot. Is hit by Moran. 68-61. 2.5 minutes into the third quarter. The long 2, it comes up short. As Tampa Bay trying to execute in transition. That's off the mark. Out in transition now, spinning into the lane. The turnaround gets the roll. There from Aaron Barton. Oh, nice feet in transition in the layup. Good off glass. Nate Bauer getting busy here in the third quarter. Up to 7 points. Works the save screen. It's Terrell Wilson. Feed in the corner. Barton, the spin and the shot banked in. He's now accounted for the last 4 Lion points. Last 6. Wide open in the corner, passing on it. Going inside. And eventually stolen by the Lions. They go with the outlet pass. Barton inside. Has a defender on his back and is rejected. And they call a foul. It's the first on Moran. Whistle came significantly late. So that will send Aaron Barton to the free throw line. With a chance to cut into the lead. First free throw pops out and in again. For and he will convert both. Gets us down to a 3-point game. Walking into a 3 off the heel there from Andre Smith. Now a transition look here. And another layup And another bucket there for Aaron Barton. He's up to 24 on the afternoon. The floater's up, no good. Able to be kept alive. And another straight on three, Andre Smith. Buries it in rhythm. 4-point game, and Terrell Wilson gets his first point of the second half. A very frenetic pace to the third quarter. The follow-away comes up short. Tries to save it and does. Goes up for the layup and draws the foul. That's the first on Brett. First free throw off the mark. Chauncey Day splits the pair. 6'1" guard by way of Miles College. Wilson, the double comes. Now off for Malik Watson. Kicks it right elbow three. Comes up with an air ball from Zachary Prince. Couple changes being made. John Jean, JJ Flores on for Tampa Bay. Double comes. Jean kicks it out. Goes baseline and the turnover. Actually, let's say it was deflected out. It'll stay here, but it's turned right over. Wilson thought about a three there for a moment. He'll find Barton instead. He fires and hits. Actually, it was the unique Arnold who hit that. Barton, the primary point of attack defender for Sarasota, but that doesn't matter. As Andre Smith nails that mid-range shot. Barton, the leaner, gets it to go. Down to a 1-point game now. In favor of Tampa Bay. On the reset, it's Jean. Jean gets around the defender. Inside to Flores. Back out inside to Jean. Jean with the offload and the finish. Put down by Chauncey Day. Wilson facing a couple defenders. On the drive. Can't finish, but will draw a foul. The first on John Jean and Terrell Wilson. Zachary. Wilson, the tied second leading scorer in the league. And 31 points tonight. Misses on the first. And it's just 8 points to his name this afternoon. Still here, a good chance to cut it to 1, and he does. And down to 2. 5.5 remaining, third quarter. Jean into the paint, the layup. Banks it home. Barton on the wing. He's led the way this afternoon for Sarasota with the leader. Scores. That's one thing you have to like about this Sarasota team is that they have got many guys that can find a way to keep the team in the game. Usually it's Terrell Wilson, but today Aaron Barton getting it done. Here's Wilson going right with the hook shot. Just hit the glass. And an easy transition look here, Flores. He's really found his way throughout this one. A 4-point lead for Tampa Bay. Crossover right, tough shot. And he's able to hit Zachary Brett. Backing down in the post is Eli Bryant. Nice pass. Inside, Gene can't finish. And that will take us to a break in the action. It's an 82-80 lead for Tampa Bay.
Soft pretzel crust and delicious cheddar cheese sauce. Pretzel crust is back at Little Caesars.
Yep, it's all Brian can talk about.
It's back! Brian, did you finish those reports? It's back! Brian, look at me. I'm serious. It's back! Brian!
Brian's an animal for pretzel crust.
It's back. Try delicious pretzel crust at Little Caesars for only $6.99.
Pizza, pizza.
Back at it here in Southwest Florida. John Jean gets to the free throw line for two, looking to add to this lead. And we didn't know much of this Tampa Bay team coming in, and the fact that they've handled this as a high-level SBA team so well, they deserve a lot of credit for that. And Jean goes 2 for 2. An 84-80 lead for Tampa Bay. Here's Wilson. Can't imagine he'll spend much time on the bench the rest of the way. Corner jumper knocks it down. So the Tampa lead now back down to 2 inside, and a foul zone. Foul against KJ Robinson. Then we'll send Bryce Murray to the free throw line. First one's good for the 6'5" front court player. As we should have a couple of substitutions coming on in a moment. The line goes 2 for 2. Lead back to 4. Reggie Love on for Tampa. And now Barton will bring it up. Works right into the lane and draws the foul. The first on Reggie Lowe. Pushing baseline, going to the reverse. It's KJ Robinson. Averaging 5 and 5 a game off the bench for the Sarasota team. Leaking out in the corner for 3. Off the mark from John James. Sarasota have it here with a chance to tie or take the lead with under 3 minutes remaining. Third quarter. Barton. Mid-range jumper for the tie. It rattles out. Fight for the rebound. Come away with it by red jersey. Kicks it out. Not able to hit. Is Zachary Brett. Here we go. It's Sarasota applying some full court pressure. Ahead is James. Inside the layup, overcooks it. Deflected out last touch by Tampa Bay. Wilson slowing things down. Just 9 points. That's thinking he has to get going at some point, but it's picked off. JJ Flores, the spin, got it, counted. What a move by JJ Flores. They'll get Terrell Wilson with the foul. It's his first. 14 foul. That's huge. Just as it seems Sarasota had a chance to take the momentum of this one. Flores hits them with the and one, but he misses the free throw. Leaking out on the other end, going to the reverse, not able to finish. And they throw it away as Watson missed on the other end. Robinson for 3, off the heel. Rebound controlled by Eli Bryant. Into the paint, kicks it out. 3-pointer, no good. Nice shovel feed inside. Robinson banks it home. Back down to a 2-point game. Final 100 seconds, third quarter. Reminder that we will have the Elam ending as is standard practice in the SBA for the fourth quarter. 21 points, the target score added to the leading team score. Turns baseline. Inside, the layup is blocked. Ball knocked loose. Out of bounds. Last touch by Tampa. Looks like we will have a timeout. So final 1:12 of the third quarter. And Sarasota called for time. back at it. Final minute 12, third quarter. Sarasota trails by 2. The drive by Watson. He pulls up for the tie. He's got it. Watson up to 12 on the day. Bryant works a couple screens. Bryant thinks about a 3. We'll go to a series of triple moves instead. Wide open jump shot. Knocks it down. Eli Bryant hits with under 30 seconds remaining here. Third quarter and a 90-88 lead. Wilson sets it up for Brent. He'll fire off from his team foul. So that will send. Andre Smith come on.
He called it on 1.
And it looks like we have another wet spot situation. To clean up. So 2 free throws coming for Eli Bryant. First one's good there. Up 7 points with 4 boards to his name. He goes 2 for 2, lead back to 4. After Sarasota had this game tied for a few seconds. The drive for Barton, he lost it. Throws it up at the horn and it comes up short. So that'll do it after 3. Tampa up 92-88.
This is your guys' second official game in the Sunbelt Basketball Association. Get to get some live ball on tape.
Yeah.
Had St. Cloud yesterday, now Sarasota today. What has been the overall experience in those 2 games in the last couple of days?
We love the broadcast.
Really?
Yes. Like all our teammates that couldn't make it, our coaches that couldn't make it, everybody watching the halftime, they calling us, they texting us. We love the broadcast. And it was more. Even if it's not me, we will still have teammates and guys that will be coming back. Like, we love it.
Here between Tampa Bay and Sarasota. In the final game here for Sarasota before The playoffs, the SBA start next week. Memphis will host St. Cloud in the semifinal. Sarasota will have Brandon, with the champion determined on Sunday. So our target score for this one, 113. 21 from the 92. And Sarasota has the mid-range shot off the heel. Here is Terrell Wilson. At the control stances between the circles, will fire a three. And deflected out. I believe that was last touch by the yellow jersey, but I'm wrong. Both teams 0 for 1 to start the period. A three-pointer is rattled in. Nate Ballard started the third quarter off pretty hot and has now extended this Tampa Bay lead to 7. Feeds the paint. And losing the handle on that was Unique Arnold with a foul goal. They're getting Andre Smith for that. That's his first. Chauncey Day, the only Tampa Bay player with more than one foul. A straight on three off the heel from Aaron Barton. Working at the wing. Nice feed inside, all alone. Will McIntyre. And the lead is 9. Goes baseline, the reverse is rejected. Kept alive by Sarasota. Brent goes cross court to Watson, who knocks it down. A long 2-pointer. First points of the fourth here for Sarasota. On the drive, and a nice finish straight from Bryce Moran. 99-90 the score. Brett will fire a three, and that goes off glass, no good. Batted around and pulled down by Moran. Throws it out ahead, ball loose. And a turnover. It's 14 points away. It's Tampa Bay. Brent, that's Unique Arnold. Arnold for three. Off the glass, he missed it. Another quick transition opportunity here for Tampa. They fire it up and hit. That's Andre Smith. Wilson in the drive, puts up a wild shot. Not even close, doesn't get a whistle on it. Whips the pass, extra feed. Drives baseline, the pull up. Off the heel. There's a three, and that's knocked down by Unique Arnold. Actually, they'll say 2. It's a 10-point lead for Tampa Bay, and they're 11 points away from closing this out. Nice move at the foul line, works inside, goes to the floater. And that's off from Moran. Out of transition on the drive was Brent, but he was fouled. Gonna be a side out for Arnold. Here is Terrell Wilson. Wilson on the drive, and he draws the foul. A 10-4 start to the fourth for Tampa Bay, and Terrell Wilson misses off front rim. Just 9 points to his name today. And goes 1 for 2. 102-93 the score. Oh, good job poking that away. It's Dakari Brent, but not able to run it down. Got to applaud the hustle, though. Pressure in the backcourt. Finds its way to Bauer. Out ahead, the layup, no good. That came up short from McIntyre. And a foul in the backcourt will go against Will McIntyre. It's his first. 13th foul.
Yes, bonus next foul.
They hand off, it's Brent. Brent on the drive, banks it in. .13 for Zakari. Brent gets it down to a 7-point game. With the pass, and they had the right idea there on that touch feed inside. And we'll call a foul against Malik Watson. It's his second. Again, nobody on either team with more than 2 fouls. Just the first team foul. Although already 14 fouls committed by Tampa, and another 3-pointer for Nate Bauer. His second of the fourth quarter. His third on the day. 105-95. We're 8 points away. No answers there from Zakari Brent. The ball is still free and come away with by Barton. And Barton is rejected. On the run. Sets up another 3. Off the heel. And another chance coming for Tampa Bay. Camping out in that left pocket. It's Will McIntyre. McIntyre, the drive, comes up short. Oh, and it's come away with, and the reverse put home by Andre Smith. It's a 12-point game, deflected out. And we will take a timeout in the action. We're nearing the finish line.
Hey, who doing the song?
This is your guys' second official game in the Sunbelt Basketball Association. Get on tape.
Yes.
Had St. Cloud yesterday,
Yes.
now Sarasota today. What has been the overall experience in those 2 games in the last couple of days?
We love the broadcast.
Really?
Yes. Like, all
Welcome back, Varsity Sports Nation. 12-point lead here for this Tampa Bay side with a target score of 113. And they will be inbounding the ball here in the front court with a chance to get them closer to a big win here against SBA competition. They float this one up and set it up for Andre Smith. Nate Bauer, who's hit a couple of threes here in the fourth. Whips a pass cross court. McIntyre the drive and the finish. And they're now 4 points away. 109-95. Terrell Wilson finds the corner and it's off the mark. From Unique Arnold. Stepping into a three, it's Smith. Too much on it, back the other way. Comes Sarasota. Wilson, the leaner, gets the roll. And finally cracks double figures. And having watched a number of Elam ending games before, these are kind of the hardest parts of the game to close out. It starts being a little more tight. And not being tight there though. John Jean counted down the foul. Excellent control to keep the control after the contact, ball falling down, able to put it in. That's Wilson's third. This to get them within a point of victory. Jean gets the roll. 112-97. Here is Wilson. Between the circles. And we'll now set up Unique Arnold. Arnold beats the post. It's Watson. Comes up short but able to keep it alive. That sets up a three and able to hit. Zachary Brent, that will bring us to game point here. Up ahead. Nice move. Inside, going right, and that's the game. John Jean able to hit off glass, and that's how this ends. A 114-100 win for Tampa Bay over the Sarasota Lions.